What up? What
dude?
up?
What's up?
How you doing?
Doing pretty good, man. How are you?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel? You're on my podcast with What's in Your
Dude,
Cup?
I'm actually really excited, man. I've been wanting to, I've always see podcasts, and I'm like, damn, bro, like it'd be fire to have one. I feel
Yeah.
like we got a bunch of crazy stuff we could talk about.
Yeah.
So.
Well, how do you feel about being on the first with me?
Dude,
This is gonna be awesome. Man. It's gonna be a good journey.
be pretty awesome, dude. I hope we're gonna have a bunch of videos.
Yeah.
Like that'd be get a little social media going, like maybe a little TikTok, Instagram. I'm ready. Dude. I'm ready to see it grow. That's all. Pause, but
yeah,
I'm ready.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Posting it on social medias, letting everybody know what we
Everybody
do.
know.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can just talk about our lives, how we met, and everything like that. Some crazy stories and a little bit about us.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for it.
Oh yeah.
Favorite childhood memory? That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I think that one of my favorite childhood memories is that I was like maybe 12 or 11, and we were in Farmington, Utah, for like family stuff. And I remember I was downstairs, and I remember I see my brother kind of like jumping down the stairs at this Airbnb we had rented, and there was like a ledge. I don't know how to explain it, but there was like a ledge coming from the stairs, and I remember going up, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to see a safer way down the stairs?" I was like, "No, I'm good," And so I'm making my sandwich, and I remember I put my Capri Sun straw into the Capri Sun, and you just hear a fucking, just a, and William, he comes upstairs, he's like holding his head, he's like, "Mom, like my head hurts, blah blah," moves his hand, blood just starts dripping off him and stuff, and leaking down his hand. I thought it was so funny because like 2 seconds before he said that, he went and got staples in his head. He got like 6 staples, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was the funniest thing that family-wise.
One of your favorite childhood memories?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, okay. I'm gonna talk about all the shit we've been through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
Dude, I was thinking about this yesterday too because a video showed up, and it was you, me, and Trevor in your hot tub, and I can't remember if we were partying or not that fucking weekend, but I know we were drunk. We had a bunch of beers everywhere, and Trevor was throwing up, and we were throwing bottles like over the fence to the road outside the hot tub, and one of the bottles had broke on the deck, and I had like jumped out of the hot tub and I cut myself. And your sister, I'm pretty sure she put hydrogen peroxide on it, and that bitch fucking stung.
Yep,
bro.
I remember
that shit fucking stung. I was like, holy fuck, and all my shit was like turning white, like it was foaming up. I was like, ah. I was like crying damn near.
Yeah.
Shit fucking sucked. And Trev was throwing up. He kept getting out of the hot tub.
Were you ever with us when we did our ice baths? When we went from the hot tub to ice bath, me and Trevor, or no?
I don't think so.
No. Just saying. Let's talk about the first ever party I took you to.
Dude! Oh my god, with fucking Zane, bro.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. What happened?
Bro, this is like 8th grade year. This is like 2020, like COVID time, bro. But that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. But the first party Brax took me to, I was like the ripe age of like 14, 15. And so like if I have a picture, I'll send Braxton a picture. That shit's popping up right here, dude. And he's like, "Yo, we've only hung out like a handful of times before this." And Brax was like, "Yo, like I got this party we're going to." I was like, "All right, bet." I'm there. I remember he picked me up. I think you were with Zane.
Yeah.
And Zane was asked. He was telling me, he's like, "Yeah, like tell everybody you're 18, all this shit." I'm like, "Oh shit," like I'm like, "Let's go." And then I'm pretty sure we went from your house to Carlos's house. We picked Carlos up. And then after that, we went to the party. And I remember entering the party. There was like a staircase going up, and like that hallway. And then there's that divided room with the window wall.
The glass window, yeah.
And by that time, I was already drinking. I can't remember much of that, but I remember going from the kitchen to like the living room, and I see like everyone's around Zane, and like it's open up for me, and Zane just chugging this. It was like raspberry, strawberry vodka, and I was like, "Holy
some big
shit.
old glass."
Yeah, it was some fat fucking vodka glass. I was like, damn, bro, like
Yeah, he
this
was
like
getting it.
this dude, yeah, he took down a lot of that bubble. I'm not
Oh
even
yeah.
gonna lie. And then I want to say like 20 minutes after that, that's when the cops came and we went outside. That's when we met the real Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
You remember that
Yeah, I
shit,
do.
bro?
We went out back when the cops came, and oh yeah, I remember real Jesus.
Dude, that was fucking turn of events, bro. It comes out too. I remember you remember this. Sully was with us this
Hmm.
time, and that chick was in the back seat with
Yeah.
me. Sully was driving. I think you were in the front, and you telling Sully like, yo, like I gotta piss. We pulled up to this neighborhood, and you were peeing on that like electric grass cutter, and the dude came out when we had the dip. And then that bitch found out I was fucking 14. She like flipped out, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, like it ain't even that bad. I was like, bro.
How old was she? Was she?
She was like 19, bro,
I think she was
18.
19
I
or
was like,
something like that.
fuck, bro.
4 or 5 years older than you,
Yeah, I
huh?
was like, shit.
So
And
my
then
boy is pimping at a young age.
tipping at a young age because of this nigga right here. Hell yeah.
Oh
Fucking,
man.
what's another one? Dude, we got party stories for days, bro.
Yeah.
I feel dude, I remember with that same fucking, what's that bitch's name? Fucking Ainsley.
Yeah.
We went to no, Twin
Twin
Falls.
Falls. Yeah.
Yes, bro, with
Oh
fucking
yeah.
Siri.
that shit happened in like that trip happened in like three
Do you remember
hours.
our outfits, the skirts?
Dude,
Dude, we had skirts on in
that
her
ass.
room,
Oh, in
crop
Siri's
tops.
room. Yes, bro.
I think no, it was Ainsley's room.
Was that Ainsley's house?
Yeah, it was in her room, and I had a skirt on. This was when we were gonna have those butt tattoos of us in underwear.
Yes,
I
bro. I
think
was
it was
gonna
from
get a
that
pair of
photo.
boxers tattooed on me on my butt cheek.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
that trip was fun. Remember? So we didn't have gas. That was us, right? When we went up, we were driving to Twin Falls, and we were running out of gas. And my mom was like, "You guys shouldn't have been on this trip. I'm not giving you gas money." And we ended up getting stranded at this gas station for a little bit.
Did we actually?
Yeah, well, it was for like an hour, and my mom's like, "I'm
Uh,
not giving you no money. You need to head home." And I was like, "I gotta have money to go home or go to Twin Falls." So we ended
yeah.
up getting money and go actually being able to continue our trip
Yeah, yeah.
to Twin. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that part. I remember
Damn,
us getting a hotel and shit. I remember
the
that.
hotel.
You don't remember the
I don't remember us
hotel?
getting a hotel.
Bro,
I remember
what?
you sleeping in Ainsley's spare bedroom on the freaking bunk ass cot thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Bro,
you slept in that room. I remember.
what I remember is we got a hotel room. Cause you were eight, like you had just turned eight, you like 2 or 3 months before that
Did
you turned
we?
18,
I don't remember
and
getting
you
a
had to run
hotel.
out and get your license plate number, and we were like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, do you not remember that? I
No,
swear, and fucking, cause Siri didn't stay the night at the hotel. It was just you and Ainsley and then me in the other bed.
really.
That bitch had to leave. Yeah, we took her home.
It's kind of piecing together, but I don't remember too much. I remember you sleeping in her spare bedroom on this
That actually
just shitty.
Was that trip a 2 day trip or 2 night trip? Or was that
Maybe might have stayed 2 nights.
if it was a 2 night trip? I probably slept in a fucking cot.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember
But
sneaking in. We snuck in through a window, I think.
dude, I could have
Yeah,
swore.
because she had a little area where it was
Oh,
like
you
a
had to jump
gutter.
down.
You had to jump down,
Yes, bro.
and yeah, and then we
Yes.
snuck in that.
It was a 2 night trip.
Yeah,
What did we do that? Oh, we went
cliff
to the
jumping.
hot springs. Or like, it wasn't a hot springs. It was like you had to pay to go to that
Yeah, but
shit.
it was a hot tub area.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With like the
Did we
caves
go
and
cliff
shit.
jumping that trip?
I don't think so.
No,
It was
that was a
that was
different
like
trip.
winter time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that trip was fucking. I remember that, dude. I remember we were going at least like 110 the whole way.
yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. We
That
were we
was
were
so
moving.
funny. Dude, yeah. Um, Speaking of that, like all of this, like you and me and Sally, like all became friends because of me and Chase going to that fucking chick's party. You remember that? I was telling you about that. I'm going to that chick's house where
I
Chase did
don't
a front flip on
remember.
that chick.
Yes.
Yeah. So pretty much since then, that's when you're like, all right. Like it went from high school party to just like let's go get fucked up. Like I was like, all right, man, like I'm with it.
Uh-huh.
And fucking, I remember I would only party when Sully was like gone.
Yeah.
And
You
so
had to like sneak out too if he was there.
yeah. I was like, yeah, I remember that because I didn't know what he would do. But then,
Yeah.
um, what night was that? It wasn't the first night that we got caught. Dude, the first night was dope as fuck. I know it was too. No, it wasn't. Remember, we were stuck at that house. It was deep in Boise, like northeast Boise, and some dude had offered me a bunk. So it's like it was like a trailer house kind of. I'm pretty sure it was like a crack house, bro. Like, cause some dude told me that if you want coke, go in the garage. I was like, fuck no, bro. Like, and then
uh,
some other dude was taking some other fucking drug in this bedroom, and then everyone was drinking. There was like a front yard. You remember that? People like outside. That was the first time we
I've
brought
been to
Sully
so many
out.
houses.
That was the first time we brought Sully out, and he was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, and then that same night we hit Carlos was with us. We hit that party out in Boise by the airport. We got in a fight with all those fucking Mexicans.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, on some
was that when
bullshit,
was that
bro.
when the beer bottle got smashed on my
Yeah,
truck and
yes. And then that puny ass nigga hit Carlos with and then everybody just started
yeah, dude,
fighting, bro.
that was crazy.
That shit was hilarious. I remember me and Sully were beating up on a dude, and I remember so we get done with him, and me and him kind of turn this way, and we're looking down the street, and your truck's like over here, and you're just like running and hitting this Mexican in the back of the head. He's going like this. I was like, hell yeah, Brax, and it's fucking. So he starts running off, and then I lose him, and I'm pretty sure this dude's name. I don't want to say his name. Like his name, I think his name is Joey,
Yeah,
and he was the dude with like the fuck ass haircut, fucked up teeth, and like the backpack. And
yeah.
that dude fucking pulled out his backpack, and he's fucking
I
looking
thought a
at his
girl pulled a
strap.
gun out.
So, no, some girl was like, "I'm gonna shoot this place
I
up."
remember
I was
that.
like, "Nigga, you dumb as hell." And all of that happened because we changed the song at the DJ station
Yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah.
office,
Yep.
and I was like, "Bro,
Oh,
like,
that
what
was
the
that party at the
yes,
office. I was on the couch at that one. Yeah, I
yes." And
remember.
then
Okay, okay.
that nigga jumped down from the
Yeah.
fucking balcony and
Okay, I
like
remember
fucked
that.
up his knee. Yeah, that party it was like weird at the beginning, and then I think we went too a little too early, or
Yeah.
like no, but
That was a
everyone
weird
just kind of
party.
was like, "Oh, like it's at 9. Let's show up at like 10." I think that's what happened,
Mhm.
and fucking because the vibe was like hella weird in the beginning, and then hell like I remember it was a wave. It was like a friend group pulled up, and then that's just when everybody else started coming, and then all the Mexicans like traveled like in a little clan,
Yep.
and I was like, bro, like what the fuck are we doing here, bro? And then fucking on our way home, Carlos was doing push-ups in the
Oh,
fucking
in the back of the truck.
street.
Oh,
No, it was on the street. You
yeah,
like
yeah. He would.
stopped at a red
Yeah.
light on the intersection, and then bro, nigga, I think Sunday night I'm coming home from BSU, and I'm going west, and I'm so dead ass. There's a nigga on a bike on the freeway, like a actual like pedal bike. I was like, what the? It was Super Bowl Sunday night. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like this dude was going like 10 miles per hour on the
Oh
freeway. Like
man.
I'm assuming like in the middle lane or whatever. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Were you
Pitch
passing
black.
him? He was going that way.
No, I was on the freeway,
You
so, but
passed
I
him?
was in the like far left lane, and he was coming this way, like barely, and you could see like the front light like flashing.
Oh man.
I was like, that's not a car light.
What a weirdo.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I'm trying to think of a dude. Oh my god, another party one. This one was out at C of I,
Uh huh.
and um,
I think I know what you're talking about.
it was that weird house where like
You go
right where you
downstairs.
walk down, yeah, there's the stairs like right here, and then the fucking kitchen, and there's a fucking that stripper pole,
Mhm.
dude. And we went down there and we realized that a fat bitch was on the pool. So like we all went up, got some drink, and then came down. I think we were playing pong for like not even like 5 minutes, and then the cops came, and um, we're all hammered. I remember this. I was with Sally and Trevor, and you get in the back of this chick's car, and you're like laid across everybody in the back, and you're like digging in. You're like, take the keys, like, let's go. I was like, oh fuck, dude, like first time learning to drive Braxton's truck, I'm drunk. Like
I
this
was
is
like,
literally
Calvin, I need to go freaking car hop right now. Take my keys, drive it safe. My windows are tinted, man. They were
dude.
double
I had to
glass.
fucking pull at you and put my head out the window
Yeah,
so I could see that shit. It was so funny. I
pitch
remember
black. First time driving.
I remember we took it on the freeway. I did like one exit because I just floored them up. Like, ain't
Yeah.
backing that with Trevor. It's so funny. Fucking, what have you been up to, bro? Like, what's
Um, have I told you about? Well, obviously, I'm getting into media production. Did I tell you a little bit about that?
I seen you've been doing like edits and shit.
Yeah. So I'm working with this guy Mario. He was an ex felon. He did 15 years for trafficking drugs, and that was it. Just a bunch of drug stuff. And he started up his own company called Learning How to Live when he got out of the prison. And basically, what he does, he gives back to the community, like clothes. He gives hygiene. at his office. So like it's a nonprofit organization. So people come when they get out of prison, they go to him and they're like, "Hey Mario, like I'm looking for a job." He helps them get on the job. He helps them get clothes, everything they need to get when they get out of jail or prison, whatever that may be. And so what I did with him and what he offers is a video editing course for through DaVinci Resolve. It's a software on all PCs that you go in and you can edit lighting, coloring, add transitions, literally everything that a photographer or editor may need. So he does this course. It's a month course, and so I've been doing that. I got my own office down with him now, and we're starting a podcast over there, and I'm also going to manage his social media and stuff. So
Hell yeah,
money's
dude.
definitely be coming my way soon with
Hell
that.
yeah. Does
But
he got like the? Does he have like an office, like a podcast room that
it's
he
a
has?
it's like a six. It's a huge office. Like he's got 6, 8 rooms in this office.
Fuck.
So I have my own, and he has a podcast room with all the black things on the
Yeah,
wall,
yeah.
sound barriers and mics, boom mics,
He's got the headphones and shit. You be putting the
soundboards,
headphones
headphones,
on. Yeah.
everything.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's gonna be legit too.
That's sick
And
as
he said I
fuck.
can use a podcast room whenever.
Fuck yeah,
So
bro.
sometime we'll be posted up there. I just posted up lights, those like rectangle lights that hook together on the wall, LEDs.
The I don't want to like butcher this, but they're kind of like not like 3D, but like you know what I'm saying?
It's like a stop sign shape, and they all
Yeah, yeah,
hook
yeah,
together,
yeah.
and they
No, they're
have light.
black and then they're on the outlines where the color is. Where's that?
I don't know. It's all I know is they're like lights, boom, 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 boom,
They're
all
like
connected.
honeycomb
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah.
So we freaking did that, put LEDs around, made the lighting look awesome in there, and
Fuck
so
yeah,
that's where
dude.
we're gonna. Probably, I'm gonna start doing my podcast there.
Is that out in like Boise,
It's in
Meridian?
Garden City,
Oh, damn,
right
right there,
next
there.
to where they do the fairs, right across the street.
Okay, so by like not okay across the street. So that's not by like the Taco Bell and shit, but like in that lot where all that um, what is that called? Like that?
It's pretty close to um I don't know. It's right across the street. Not next to Taco Bell. It's on the other side. It's like on that side.
Oh, like deeper garden. Okay, yeah, yeah. I see what you're
That's right across the street.
saying. Oh yeah. And so he's like an entrepreneur for like his all his stuff.
Like
Like he
yeah,
got it all going and
yeah. He started with literally fresh himself. He started out of his garage. I don't know. I don't know if he's an entrepreneur, but that's his title. But he just teaches people how to edit and gives back to the community.
hell yeah,
He's got a
bro.
really like he's doing really good right now. I'm super happy to be a part of it.
That sounds sick.
Yeah,
And fucking your what's that? What's your who's that? What's that guy's name you were at Verve with?
Verve. Curtis, my roommate.
Oh, he lives here. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
he's
was
in
about
the
to
other room.
ask. Yeah, yeah. And you met him in there? Like, were you guys cellmates, or you just
I
like,
met him in jail. Yeah, we were in the same dorm,
oh
literally
fuck,
right next to each other, bunks. Yeah,
fuck yeah, dude.
that we talked about a lot on this podcast. He's a really good dude. Good
That's a life.
people.
That's a life friend right there, bro.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's never going away.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. Some that's I feel like everybody's got like that one friendship, you know, like
Mhm.
you know that shit's gonna last years, bro.
Yeah.
Especially meeting him like in there. That's just where you know it's
Yeah.
like damn, like you know, like you hear all these stories and it's like you are a good person, but like you messed up once,
What I've been
you
told a
know.
lot about the guards while doing time in there is, you just got caught and I didn't. A lot of guards would tell me that. Like I just
Yeah,
got caught from running the cops. Like he told me he's my PO, my old PO, David. I'm not gonna say his last name, but he told me he's ran from the cops before and he just never got caught. He's like, you just got unlucky.
yeah.
Like a lot, not no one in this world is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone does a little bit of this, a little bit of that to get in trouble. But
If you don't get
ten
caught,
percent of those people get caught.
yeah,
It doesn't make me any different because I have an F on my record as a felon. Like
yeah,
I can still get that removed. I just have to do a perfect probation.
yeah,
But just it doesn't define who anybody is.
yeah.
And there's some good people in there, dude. I met a lot of cool people. Oh,
Halloween, I think it
so
was. Yeah,
you remember that night when we were at Burv, saw you with the cups, and I was like, "Hey,
yeah,
bro,
yeah,
here's these cups. You wanted them?" Anyways, I'm hanging out with this chick there, and this tall girl. I mean, she's about 5'10". I'm 6'4", so she's up there with me. She's a
yeah.
tall girl. A little weird. I mean, at first she seemed like a normal girl, but the more I got to know her, she's kind of crazy, like really crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're hanging out, we're all playing pong, hanging out, having a good night. And these dudes walk in, and she goes up to him, starts talking to him, left me for about 20 minutes. I was like, all right, I'm not going to stay here and
Was
entertain
it
this.
Sally and them?
No,
Sally and Isaiah?
it
I
was
was about
another
to say.
group. Anyways, these
Yeah.
dudes come in. She starts entertaining them, and I'm like, I'm not about this. So
Yeah.
me and Curtis left. We went out downtown and hit up this where they play pool, and we went and played some pool. And this girl comes up to me from Cali, and she's like, "Hey, you're really hot." I was like, "Hell yeah, what's up then?"
What's up, dude?
And I was like, "How old are you?" I was like, "She's like, guess." And I was like, "I don't know, 30." She's 35. And I was like, "Wow." She's like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "We're not even gonna talk about that.
That
Like,
shit don't
it doesn't
matter,
matter."
man.
And so she's with her friend, and she's like, "I need to make out with you." And I was like, "All right." So we made out, and it was, it was a makeout session. And
Mhm.
after the fact, my homie didn't tell me there was lipstick all over my face, like my chin, like slopped, bro, everywhere.
Fucking look like the Joker, dude, with the
Yeah.
Joker smile.
And so we end up leaving the play. We were playing pool, and the girl texts me. She's like, the other girl, the crazy girl. She's like, "Hey, where'd you go? Can you come back?" So at this point, I was like desperate. I was like, whatever. So we ended up going back, and I get there. My boy didn't tell me I still had it all over my face, and her and all of her friends were like, "What is on your face?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
how that got there. I don't know what it is. I was drinking off, everyone's drink and whatever."
Yeah.
And she goes and starts wiping it off with her makeup remover, and she's like, "This is makeup," and blah blah blah. I convinced her it wasn't, and she ends up taking me back to her room with the makeup on my face.
Like
She kisses me,
half clean, half not.
and we start making out with all this shit on my face. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, how the fuck is she that desperate to kiss someone who just went out and did that?
Yeah,
That's my crazy story. And freaking,
dude.
that's just what tells that girls don't give a shit nowadays.
I would have said like if I had that, I would have been like, oh yeah, like went to this other party and we were drinking from a cup
Yeah,
and some chick had lipstick, and I said I would have been like, I would have been like, oh yeah, I like kept missing. I was so drunk. Oh shit.
yeah,
I would have said something like that. But fucking, do you remember? I was gonna ask this at the beginning. Remember that blonde chick who was playing Pong?
mm. Yeah,
Dude,
I
I
do.
fucking I saw her at one of the food courts
Yeah,
with like 7 niggas. I'm swear to God, like 7 dudes.
the girl that played basketball had the J's on.
Was she the blonde?
Yeah,
Did she have J's on? Did she
yeah,
really?
she had J's on. She plays basketball.
I know she was a
She used to play with
blonde.
Chauncey, train with Chauncey.
Dead ass.
Hmm.
Damn, I saw
Yeah,
her like 7 niggas.
I wouldn't doubt it.
A few. They were doing like I don't know if it was pledge stuff exactly for a frat, but like they were all dressed up and they were just like eating like normally.
Hmm.
Like she was like 7 niggas,
Wow, that's crazy.
not black people, but like 7 dudes, like white guys. I was like, whoa,
You do your thing, girl.
yeah, nah, just do your thing, not around me. Like, I don't wanna fuck a biohazard. Like,
Oh hell no.
I don't want my dick doing the one chip challenge in the
Yeah.
morning, bro. Like, I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit stinging, bro. I don't like spicy stuff. I
uh,
don't like it.
well, I mean, we're getting to the end of it.
Yeah, dude.
What are your thoughts? How was it?
I thought it was great. I
Yeah.
like talking like about like memories and like
Yeah, me too.
I think it just brings back like
Yeah, bringing up those
funny
feelings
stuff.
and fun
Yeah,
shit that we went through was definitely
yeah,
fun.
yeah. I thought it was great. We're gonna next podcast we gotta like actually look some shit up and like have little topics to talk about. This one was just like a free ball,
Yeah.
But I feel like it's better that way because then like you're forced to talk, so it's like
Yeah.
but
Yeah, exactly.
instead of having something to talk about. And I'll bring my computer. We'll look shit up. Like we'll be in the lab, man.
But I appreciate you joining me with What's in the Cup, my
Dude, of
boy.
course, bro. Anytime, man.
We'll see us on the
Yeah.
next show, huh?
Next show.
Oh yeah.